Hi, welcome to the live stream again. So apologies for the delay. We just had a problem with sound, so hopefully you can hear me now. So yeah, I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. I would like you to know that there are many messages I have, and I would like to reassure you that when I speak, what I'm doing is coming in order to enhance your understanding of life, not to substitute what you know already. I want you to know that my intention is to help you go deeper into your inner knowing, to give you more enhanced information, but not to take from what you already know, what you have already experienced and know to be true. The reason I am making this distinction is because I want you to be in your own power, to stay empowered when you are with me, and to use what I give you to go deeper, to enhance everything you know and are within. And in this way, you are able to become brighter beings of light. I also want you to know that working with us is not about trying to be us. It is about using what we give you to be more of who you are. And even if who you are is very different to who we appear to be to you, it is okay because who you are is perfect for the world that you are living in. I am saying all this because I want all of you to know that the way forwards in life is to be who you are in spirit on earth. It is not to become someone else. It is not to take other people's understandings of life and use it as your own. It is to find your own wisdom, find your own way of understanding the world. Use the knowledge provided to you and form your own understandings that you can share with others, because every single person on the earth has their own unique way of seeing the world. And it is through this that everyone is able to benefit from the wisdom of each other. I am also saying this because I want you to know that the deeper you go into your own cosmic being, the more that you will be able to make a difference in the lives of others, the more that you will be able to elevate others in their lives, bring them what they need in order to succeed on all levels. I want all of you to step more deeply into your own power now, to stay focused on what you are here to give, and to also be open to receiving from others. I want all of you to know that I am not asking you to be anyone else other than who you are inside. I have more messages to give. And when I speak, what I am sharing is information that you can be with in the week ahead. There is a lot going on in the world, but a lot of it is not necessarily going to impact you in a big way. I want you to know that it is possible to be fully in your own energy, to not be impacted by the world around you in a big way, by staying grounded in your own energy, moving forwards in ways that feel good to you, and using what you know to help yourselves transcend earthly difficulties. What I'm also wanting you to know is that a lot of people feel rather disempowered at the moment. They feel at the mercy of external circumstances. And I want you to remember that there is always a way of transcending whatever is going on around you by being immersed in your own life force and using the guidance of your higher self to move forwards. There is really a lot to be said for this at the moment. a lot to be said for people who are able to stay in their own power, their own life force energy. And it is those people who will be inspiring the rest. It is people who are able to stay in one way or another unaffected. That they are the ones who will be able to take the rest of life forwards. I am saying all this for good reason, because when you are able to be unaffected by life, when it comes to the negative things going on, you are also able to broaden your ability to access positive energy as well. And what I mean by this is that when you are able to stay centered when things are tough, you are able to be in a good place inside and find the positive energy that is available and use this to go forwards. Because in everything around you that is negative, there is positive energy as well that can be accessed. I want all of you to know that there is no such thing as being completely stuck in life, in negativity. There is always something that you can use to take you forwards, to get you out of difficult circumstances. And I want all of you to focus on this within, to stay centered on all the positive help that you receive from the universe, to know that as you focus on it, it increases. And for those of you who drown in the negativity of the world at times, remember that there really is a lot to be said for being able to be in this place of centeredness and focusing on what is positive. When I say this, I am not asking you to ignore the negative, to pretend it is not there, to make it into something it is not. But I am saying acknowledge it and then move forwards using the positive energy you have within and the positive energy that you attract to yourselves. I also am saying this because I want you to know that there really is going to be tremendous change coming soon in all your lives. And the more you can stay focused on the positive, the more that you will draw to yourselves, the more opportunity for growth and expansion in the directions you would like in life. I am also saying this because there is always opportunity in every event that takes place in the world. And I want you to use opportunities as and when they come to you to go forwards with your earthly lives. I have a few more messages, and one is that you are all going to experience tremendous changes in your internal states soon as well. You will start to notice that you feel consistently well. It won't happen just yet, but fairly soon you will. And there will be those of you who feel very well indeed, others who feel well and have things going on in the background, but feel well anyway. And a few of you who may still have some quite large challenges within, but you are able to maintain a steady equilibrium within this. In this type of energy, it is possible to move forwards much faster. When things are stabilized, you can find more and more opportunities to go deeper within and find answers for yourself. I also would like you to know that there are going to be many strange occurrences on Earth soon. Things that will happen really suddenly and swiftly that will cause massive changes in people's lives. Things that you may not expect. And I am not speaking about negative things, but just things that you may not expect. And that is because many people have asked for many things internally, and they will happen really suddenly and quickly. And they may surprise you at times because they will be things you don't expect when it comes to other people and their lives. And it will be the same with your own life, that things will happen in quite spectacular ways at times. But don't be surprised, because this is the way of things at the moment, because life is rearranging itself so everyone can be in the right place at the right time in order to go forwards with what they have agreed to do on a soul spirit level on earth. I have a few more messages. One of them is that you are all clearing a lot of trauma, karma, a lot of mess at the moment internally. So don't expect yourselves to feel well just yet, but engage with the process. Don't feel that everything is too much and you need to simply find ways of being in a different energy. Because actually, when you engage with what you feel, you will notice it is not as much as you may believe, that things will feel much worse than they are. But as you engage with the energies inside, you will notice that they are much lighter than they have been in the past. I also would like you to know that internal reflection is not the same as simply dwelling in how you feel. It is about putting a higher energy in. And the way you do this is up to you. Whether you are with us and doing things with us, the angelic realm, whether you are using breath, sound, or whether you are using some other technique, But putting a higher energy in means that you are not simply engaging with what you are feeling inside with the same awareness that you are then feeling the problems to be in. It is all about being in a higher state in whatever way you do it. And the reason I'm making this distinction is because I want you to make progress, not to simply be in energies where you are in your own state of being and sitting in it and hoping for the best. Because at this particular time, that won't really work. Because the energies you are working with are very much around being a bit stuck, the parts of you which have been stuck for a long time. So they do need something in order to move more quickly. They do need some input in a way that is very aligned and brings in a greater energy. I hope this makes sense. I finally would like you to know that you will all find that this coming week is quite exceptional, that new things happen, that you start to see new seedlings emerge and things that you have hoped for happen. Be on the lookout for this and be observant, because when you notice these things happening, it speeds up. And remember that life is not all about simply experiencing it. It is also about being in one way or another engaged in allowing it to become what you want it to. And what I mean by this is that you are able to experience life and based on what you experience, decide what you want, make internal decisions. Don't simply allow yourself to be at the mercy of life. Be very proactive, engage with life, decide what you like and what you don't, and choose what you like and focus on it. And through this, you become very dynamic on the earth plane. You become dynamic in a way which is subtle and refined. where you are making decisions inside all the time. And according to the decisions you make, new things will happen that bring you happiness and joy. I have no more messages for you, but I want you to know that everything I have given you is given so that you can be with it in the week ahead. And as you engage with it, it will make more sense to you. That is all. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you for listening, everyone. And yeah, apologies again for the problem at the beginning with the sound. Um, and yeah, wishing you a lovely week.